guys, day 2 at Kings Island today. Now, I'm not going to be filming as much today, unfortunately, because last night was kind of nasty. So my phone was having a lot of issues with charging, and I was really up all night trying to figure it out. So I'm coming here on 0 hours and 0 minutes of sleep, and it looks like it's going to be packed as shit today. Yeah, pillows keep pouring on, and this is going to be nasty. So, and it looks like now, I pretty much know, like, I got my phone to charge, somewhat, but it was just like a pain in the ass, and I really up all night trying to figure it out. So yeah, we'll sleep deprived, but it's gonna be a little packed today. Won't be filming as much, but I can't miss an opportunity to get to make a vlog on this trip. So yeah, I'm not be here all day because we got a 3-hour drive ahead of us tonight to St. Clairsville, so that our drive home tomorrow is 7 hours and not 10. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So this is Diamondback's line. So far it's about 10 minutes, but it's still like pretty packed parking lot. So yeah, enjoy this while it lasts. If I won't. We did a ride on. So far we did Woodstock Express with the credit, which means that we have all the credits pretty much that you can get. Cause that's not gonna be opening most likely, and the other kiddie coaster you need a kid, and as weird as it might be for trying to get the kiddie credit, we're not weird enough to do that. So yeah, left Diamondback now. This should be about a 10-minute wait. This might be the last time I'm doing it for the trip. Hopefully do it again later, but with the crowds I saw coming in, not guaranteeing it. We'll see though. Kind of seen Orion run all, which is kind of worrisome, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, with 3 trains, this would be nothing. So now we are about to get in line for the Beast. This actually looks like it's probably about as long as it was yesterday, so I'd say about a good 25-minute wait. Nothing. So I haven't filmed in a while, and like I say, I'm gonna not be filming as much today because I'll explain in the first clip. This is kind of disaster with my phone charging situation last night. Hope it gets resolved tonight. If not, whatever. But I did do a front row ride on Diamondback, and it was definitely really good. The best ride I've had on Diamondback. Is it better than Behemoth? I don't know. I rode it 6 years ago, but best B&M Hyper in the US, I think, by far. Yeah, definitely a really solid ride. Great floater this time. I got really strong floater basically every hill. It was really good. And after that, we did a back ride on Mystic Timbers, and really underrated, really aggressive, really loved it. Yeah, that's an underrated ride. I really enjoy it. Now we're in line for Beast, and as excited as I am, I almost spoiled this night ride. So after only a 10-minute wait, surprisingly, we got a front row ride in Orion, and it's definitely a really good ride. But the edge sheets had a pretty noticeable rattle, so I wasn't crazy about that. But definitely, I guess 5th time's a charm. Definitely like Orion a lot more than I did. But obviously the ride now is gonna be better than the ride, hour after opening. Still didn't beat the Dusk ride from last night, but it was really good. I think I haven't had Diamondback now, and I said yesterday that Beast is way ahead of Diamondback. Not so much now. The front ride on Diamondback kind of changed that. So I think top 5 in the park currently for me is Vertigo, Mystic, Beast, Diamondback, Orion. Yeah, I like the Vertigo that much. I mean, Banshee and Flight of Fear out there, nowhere close to it. So I think now the park is considerably less crowded. I thought it would be. Like, I saw the lot coming out. I was like, oh boy, it's gonna be packed as fuck. But I think the water park has the bigger crowds than the dry park because we haven't really waited in that bad of lines. Like, most of them have been like 15, 20 minutes, some even less than that. Yeah, definitely a scorcher out here. I think the water park's probably a lot more packed than the dry park, but if it's the case, I'll take it. Now I'm officially have all the credits here except for the kiddie coaster, which I can't ride. That's actually open. It derailed a couple weeks ago. It was called cycling a week. It was called cycling. I think it was probably a little over 2 weeks ago. It derailed now, probably a little, actually about 3. It was called cycling last week. Didn't see a thing in this all day yesterday, but thanks to Avery right here, he actually spotted that it was open. So, and it's a walk-on. So, yeah, I've never been on an aero suspended coaster before. I'm actually probably more excited than I should be, but this one, people have heard it's intense for like a family coaster. So, yeah, it's exciting. So, I got off my first ride on the bat, and this is my first ever aero suspended coaster. We couldn't buy Iron Dragon at Cedar Point because On Tuesday, we were focused on getting a bunch of air credits. Then Wednesday, we were gonna do it. It stormed, and then the line got too long. So that was kind of a bust, but yeah, not a big deal. I've heard from Avery that Bat's way better anyway, and yeah, 5th best coaster in the park. Like, holy shit. Like, that thing is no joke for a family coaster. That thing's intense. That thing was kind of fast, too. Like, yeah, biggest surprise of the trip so far. Like, I might even do a video on that, you know, like, once the trip's over, you know, top 5 biggest surprises on the trip. I'd say, that opening at all, and actually being able, you know, how good it was, definitely high up there. How much Banshee sucked would be high up there. Yeah, I can't wait to do a video. How much I love Magnum. I'm not gonna spoil too much, but yeah, Bat was shockingly intense for a family coaster. Like, holy shit! And the park's been pretty dead actually for a Friday. Like, I'm surprised. So we're taking a little break. There's a real Chick-fil-A, so I think I'm gonna have that. It's more expensive than the actual Chick-fil-A, but we're just gonna do it in amusement park. So after that, I think we're gonna try Delirium and Windseeker. We were gonna do Delirium, but that went down. We saw Bat was open, so we ran over that, and it was basically walk on. That line queue though is ridiculously long. It's like as long as like Zoom and Jarl's line queue. Like, that's crazy. Probably the longest queue I've personally been for a coaster. So we'll see you guys probably after we eat. So for the first time ever, I am up the Eiffel Tower, and you can get some absolutely sick views from here. You have Orion going, you see Diamondback pressing over the top, Beast, Blacklock's going. You can, like, why does this literally remind me of riding the bull with these views? Like, this is absolutely nuts right now. Yeah, really glad getting to do this. I think it's like 314 feet. I think they said, yeah, something like that. Racers going. Yeah, this is some sick views you can get from up here. Holy crap! Now, because of my phone pretty much, you know, not charging at all last night, and my charger starting issues, I'm gonna keep the vlogging to a minimum, unfortunately. But I'd be a fool to not include this. So you can get a pretty beautiful view of that piece of shit right there. Yeah, Banshee's going. I'm running rougher than ever. Drop tower's going. Bat. I explained my thoughts on last clip. And
Orion's still barely away.
Orion, yeah, Orion looks like a walk-on apparently. Kind of has been all day.
Get eventually?
If possible, I want to do some flats though. And Avery, this is you and Matt's first time up here also.
Yep.
How are these views, bro?
Beautiful.
This really reminds me of riding the bull with the kind of views. Like, holy crap.
Oh, way over there is Cincinnati, I think.
Get a good view of. You can even get a good view of Cincinnati from here. And I was able to see the parking lot, and the lot itself was probably not as crowded as I made it out to be. I think it's the water park that's crowded. It's gotta be, because we barely waited in a single wait all day. And there's another piece of shit right there. You can probably see Flight of Fear. But yeah, this park's absolutely beautiful. Despite being home to 2 coasters on my top 10 worst of all time list. Gotta make updates to that list soon. But also, I'll do update top 20 probably. I gotta really think my top 10. It's so hard right now, so I gotta, you know, I'm gonna put that out in the next couple weeks probably. Even my top 5, with, you know, that Beast Night Ride, and I'll go to Orion was that, and now I'll go that Dust Ride Orion was. It's really hard right now to come up with it. Another one, yeah, this is absolutely sick. Absolutely some of the best views you can get of any music park from up here. I'm speechless. God, these are gonna blow up my phone, Jesus. Oh my God, that's a beautiful picture of Diamondback. Yes. Who would miss this? You know, I never thought I'd be this happy to get footage of a kids area in my life, but this is actually some really awesome footage you can get up here, like Planet Snoopy, and then there's Star Express we did for the credit. Mystery Life Charlie Brown, that is an underrated ride. The best small log flume I've been on personally. The theming is out of this world. For, you know, especially for a Six Flags, for non-Disney or Universal Park. I mean, oof, what am I saying? You know, this Diamondback looks like it's falling. You can get a really good view of Soak City from here too. Yeah, Diamondback's running fast right now. Soak City, you do the water park. 1 second, I'm just filming one last clip, sorry. But yeah, this is, I can't believe I'm up here right now. This is absolutely sick. You gotta give you a mystic going. I don't know if it's actually going right now, but you can see it really good from here. Yeah, these views are nothing to mess around with. So day 2 at Kings Island, as I expected, got cut a little bit short, but I had a great time regardless, and I did do quite a bit since I last filmed. And like I said today, I know the vlog wasn't gonna be quite as good. I explained everything that happened last night with the with charging my phone and stuff. It just wouldn't charge at all. It was like, oh, yeah, that's nothing you want. You're 10 hours from home, and it's still not in full results. So that's great. So that kind of drastically reduced the vlogging takes. It takes a lot of battery, and then it's, yeah, kind of set a bite the bullet at that point. But overall today was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. We got 2 rides on Orion, 1 on Diamondback, 1 on Mystic, 1 on Delirium, 1 on Windseeker, 1 on Beast, 1 on, I'm trying to think, 1 on the Eiffel Tower, which is, you get some really sick views. That thing is like seriously no joke. I'm trying to think, what else do we do? I believe that might have been it, but overall, very solid. I thought it was going to be a disaster with the crowds, but we made it work. There was barely waiting any lines, actually. It was for a Friday in the middle of July. That's a rarity. I don't know how rare it is at this park, but just in general, yeah, Fridays and summer are non-empty, but this shocked me. So, yeah, technically last day of the trip was a big success. Heading back to Jersey tomorrow. I'm going to miss all 3 of these parks already. This trip was an absolute blast. A lot of memories made. And, yeah, I don't really want to go home tomorrow, but have to eventually, So, this will be the last park vlogging trip. I might do a travel vlog going home tomorrow. We'll have to see. So, yeah, we're heading out a little early. It's about little before 5:30. Just make the first 3 hours of the drive home tonight, so we only have 7 to do tomorrow. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, we also did bat ones. I don't know how I forgot that, but I did. Yeah, overall, very solid park. Probably my second favorite park of all time. Cedar Point's number 1. 3, I don't know, but yeah, I absolutely love this place. I'm gonna miss it with all my heart. So that's pretty much it. Peace out.